table. If you saw a person right in your exam center attempting an exam, of course of your city maths, and you can't see him using a calculator, you will think he's a idiot, right? You will think he will score nothing, he's gonna score peanuts. But when you see his score is 800 and yours is 500. How is that possible? You can't solve it without a desmos, right? You can't solve it without a graphing calculator. How is he able to get an 800 and your stupid ass is still stuck on 500? What if I tell you there is another way to score an 800 without using desmos? Yeah, there is. There exists one way. I will show it to you. It's by using a pen. Yeah, you know what a pen is, right? And a paper. So today we are going to learn how to use them and solve a SAT exam under 30 minutes. So let's just directly start. All right. If x is equal to 1, what's the value of x plus 20? It's 27. Pretty self-explanatory. 5, 9, 9, 13. The list gives the data sets x and y, which statement correctly compares the mean of data x and the mean of data y. So we are adding something. This is 5, 9, and 13, and 5, 9, and 13, 27. So we are adding something to the values, all right? Which means the mean will shift. And it will increase. So the mean of y will be more than mean of x, which means mean of x will be lesser. Great. So right angle triangles, we know similar triangles have similar angles, and yeah, similar triangles have similar angles, which means angle P will have angle E correspond to x, so angle P will have same angle as that of angle S. What is the measure of angle S? Angle P, the measure of angle Q is 18. If the measure of angle Q is 18, which means this will be 72. Great. Now, yeah, we just asked about a rocket contain 46700 kg propellant at 27. All right, so we just have to calculate slope. Slope is decrease upon time taken, and I guess that is equal to 467 000 minus 362105 upon 21. We are going to solve everything through pen and paper. Okay, nothing through desmos. Now let's just have a rough estimate. This is like 60,000, and this is like 40,000. So approximately there is a difference of 100,000 in between them, and when you divide them by 20, you will approximately get around 5,000, which is like this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We want the value of x plus y. What do? We just simply add both of them. So 4x minus 3x is x plus y is equal to 20 minus 7, that is 13. All right, let's go to the next one. A certain apprentice has enrolled in 85 hours of training courses. The equation 10x plus 15y is equal to 85 represents the situation where x is the number of on-site training courses and y is the number of online training courses this apprentice has enrolled in. How many more hours does each online training course take each on-site training course? Okay, so we want to subtract online training course and each on-site training course, and what was online? Y was the number of online, so 15 minus 10, that is equal to 5. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Square x has side length of 12 centimeters. Perimeter of square y is 2 times the perimeter of square x. What is the length in centimeters? All right, this is nothing but we know that perimeter is directly proportional to length, right? So if the perimeter is twice, which means the length will be also twice. 24. Cool. In given tank, the given function g models the number of gallons of gasoline that remains from a full gas tank in a car after driving m miles. According to the model, how many gallons of gasoline are used to drive each mile? So whenever we have a negative slope, it indicates that on changing each x, which means that on adding on each slope, that is after changing x by 1 or 2 units, this will be decreased by some value in this condition, which is our gasoline used. So it's a 0.05, because what is slope? Slope is like the amount of value increasing or decreasing on each x. That's it. For right, what we are asked the positive value of x minus 1, so we take 4 in common. 4 x minus 1 is equal to 112, so x minus 1 will be equal to 112 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 3 32, 28. That's it, done. Okay, so we are asked the value of x, so let's keep x here and put everything there. Y upon 77b. Done. Okay, now next one we have to calculate slope. Slope is nothing but y1 y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So 137 minus 82 upon 5. So this is like 7 minus 2 is 5, 13 minus 8 is 5 upon 5, 11. Done. Next, what we are asked? We are asked the value of b, and b is what? Coefficient of x cube. So 5 plus 4, 9. Okay, next one. We asked when y is 53, what is the value of x? All right, so 54x is less than 18 minus 53, and what is 18 minus 53? I don't know that. So it's 5, and and this is like 4, and this is like 35. So x is like less than minus 8, then it becomes minus 9. Cool. Bacteria is growing in a liquid growth medium. There were 3 lakh cells per millimeter during an initial observation. The number of cells per millimeter doubles every 3 hours. How many cells per millimeter will be there 15 hours after the initial observation? Alright, so how many times these are doubled? 15 upon 3, which means they are doubled 5 times. So 2 to the power 5, it's 32 multiplied by initial value, which was, we'll just take 3, and it's like 96. Alright, done. Okay, which in statement is the best interpretation of y-intercept? Y-intercept is 9, and y is in thousands, which means that at the start of, since the end of 1992, so in the end of 1992, 9,000 something were given. At the end of 1992 was 9,000. Done. Okay, this is like x to the power 9, y to the power 9, root 7. This becomes x to the power 9. This becomes xy to the power 9 upon 7. Everything here goes to the denominator. Great. Population of city A increased by 7% from 2015 to 2016. So let's say it was first x, then it becomes 1.07x at 2016. If 2016 is k times, what is the value of k? So it's like 1.0, it's like 1.07 times, right? So great. Which are the following systems of linear equation and no solution? So the systems of linear equation which will have no solutions are having same x-intercept but different constants. So same x-intercepts, same x coefficients here, and same and different constants here. Okay, cool. The first term of the sequence is 9. So n is equal to 1 should give us 9. Not here, not here, not here. Yeah. Okay. Minimum value of x is 12 less than 6 times another times n. 6 times another number n. So 6n minus 12. X is, what does minimum indicates? Greater than or equal to. So x is greater than or equal to 6n minus 12. Cool. Next one. Okay, so we'll just make RST. And RST is similar to UVW. Alright, UVW. What do we need to calculate? 10W, which is what? RS upon ST. So 20 upon 48. 4 5s are 20, 4 1s are 2s are 5 upon 12. 9x minus 10y is equal to 19, and it's translated down by 4 units. If it's translated down by 4 units, which means we have to add y plus 4. Alright, now if it's at x-intercept, which means at x-intercept y equals to 0. So 9x minus 40 equals to 19. Alright, 9x equal to 59 and x equals to 59 upon 9. Cool. Okay, so x equals to okay, so this is our easier module now. We don't need to solve easier one, we'll solve harder one. Alright, you know what is 20%? 20% is like 1/5 or something, right? Yep, this is 11. Great. Based on the survey, which of the following is the best estimate? I just calculated. Alright. The machine makes larger boxes and small boxes. So what is small and larger boxes indicated by x, small boxes indicated by y. It takes the machine 10 minutes to make a larger box and 5 minutes to make a small box. So 10x plus 5y is equal to 700. Great. this one. And negative slope, positive intercept. So negative slope and positive intercept here. Great. Now this one, we just need to form like an intercept. We just need to form an equation. What is our x-intercept? X-intercept is our 8, so x upon 8 plus what is our y-intercept? It's 7, so y upon 7 equals to 1. This is called intercept form equation. Now we need it like d comma 4, so d upon 8 plus 4 upon 7 equals to 1. 3 upon 7, d upon 8 is d equals to 24 upon 7. Alright, cool. Now at 0 it gives 14, so at 0 everyone gives 14. At minus 1 it should give 10. At minus 1 it gives 3. Minus 3 plus 14 it's not giving us 10. 5 minus 1 plus 14 it's not giving us 10. 9 plus 1 plus 14 it's not giving us 10. 1 minus 5 plus 14 it's giving us 10. So D is our answer. Great. Next one. F of A is equal to 10, which means 10 is equal to A plus 15 upon 5. So 50 is equal to A plus 15. And what do we add to 15 to get 50? It's 35. Alright. So x is equal to 6k plus 13, y is equal to 8k minus 29. So 6k plus 13 is equal to 8k minus 29, because these are like vertically opposite angles, so they are equal. This will be like 2k is equal to 29 plus 13, 30 plus 12, it will give us 42. K is equal to 21, and y will give us then 8 ones are 8, 8 2s are 68 minus 29. What do we, you know what, let's add a 1 to both sides. Of course this won't be an issue anymore. What if we add 1 here, and reduce 1 from here? Then it will be cool, right? Because it will give us like easier calculations. So 9 minus 0 is 9, and 16 minus 3 is 13, 139. Okay, so if y is 139, what will z be? Z will be 41, because these are supplementary angles. Okay, so this slope for every line of ax plus by equal to c, our slope is minus a by b. So slope will be minus coefficient of x minus upon coefficient of y. This is minus 9. For a perpendicular equation, our slope will be a negative reciprocal of it. So 1 by 9. Okay, done. Density is equal to mass upon volume. So 807 is equal to mass upon volume. So 807 multiplied by 0.9 cube, which is like 0.981 multiplied by 9. 9 ones are 9, 8 2 are 72. So 0.729. So 0.7. 7 sevens are 49. 7 0 4. 8 sevens are 56. This is like 560, around 564. So A. 290 multiplied by 1.04 multiplied by 4 by 6. Okay, so of a certain t years after 2005, according to the model, the population is predicted to increase by 9% every 18 months. What is 18 months? 18 months is 1.5 years. So 3 by 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Okay, this will get cancelled. So every year population is increasing by 4%. Cool. So we'll equate coefficient of x. 2k is equal to minus 28 by 15. K is equal to minus 14 upon 15. Okay, done. A gift shop buys souvenirs at the wholesale price of $7. Retail price is 290%, which means 2.9, and it is discounted at 80% off, so 0.2% is remaining, which means 20% of price is remaining. So it becomes 14 multiplied by 29. 9 4s are 36, 9 1s are 9, and 3 12, 0, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 6, and this is like 40. So in total it becomes $4.06. Right? And what is the least possible value if it has no real solutions? Mean D is less than 0. Okay, so B square minus 4 multiplied 1 multiplied C is less than 0. Okay, so 4c is greater than 34 square. So c is greater than 34 square upon 4. Now what is 34 square? 16, 9, 3 4s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 1 1 5 6, 4, 4 2s are 8, 3 35, 4 8s are 32, 3 36, 4 9s are 36, 2 8 9. Okay, next one. Dataset A consists of 75 buildings and a mean of 32 meters. Okay, and dataset B consists of 50 buildings and mean 62 meters. Dataset C consists of height of 125 buildings from dataset A and dataset B. What is the mean of dataset C? Okay, so combined mean of dataset C will be equal to n1 into n1 into x1, n1 into mean of first one, n2 into mean of second, and then n1 plus n2. This is what weighted combined mean is. Now 75 multiplied by 32 plus 50 multiplied by 62 upon 125. Alright, so 75 multiplied by 30. So it's gonna give us 150 plus 150, 150 and then 75. So 50, 200 and 25, 225 and 225, 2250 plus 75 multiplied by 2, so 150. So it's gonna give us around 2400. All right, and this part is gonna give us 2400, and this part is gonna give us 5 2s are 10, 5 6 are 30, 3100 plus 2400, so it's 5500 upon 125. So 1100 upon 5 2s are 10, 25. So 25 1s are 25, 25 4s are 100, and 10, 100, 4, 44. So answer is 44. Okay, next one. You know what, let's just multiply this. So h x square plus hj plus hx square plus hj plus hjx plus kx plus kj. All right, now kj is equals to minus 45. So, and k and j are integers, which means k upon minus 45 and j upon minus 45. Sorry, I wrote opposite, which means 45 upon k or 45 upon j should be integers as well, because these are j and these are k. As k is an integer, as j is an integer, which means 45 upon k should be also an integer. As k is an integer, which means 45 upon j should be an integer. Yep, so here is our answer. Cool. Next one. X square plus 8x plus a equals to 1 minus 1.5, which means x square plus 8x plus a plus 1.5 equals to 0. System has exactly one distinct solution, which means d equals to 0. Now, if it has only one solution, what does it mean? It means b square minus 4 is equals to 0. So 64 minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by c, a plus 1.5 equals to 0. Okay, so 64 minus 4a plus 15 4s are 60, which means minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, this is gonna give us 4 and 58 equals to 4a. A equals to Give me just a second on this question. I'm attempting it kind of wrong. Alright, this is where we were. And now we know that there is a distinct solution. There is only one distinct real solution, which means d is equal to 0. So b square minus 4 a into c should be equals to 0. 4 multiplied by, alright, and this is going to give us 4 1s are 4 to 24 for 16s are. So a plus 1.5 should be equal to 16. A should be equal to 14.5. Great. Next one, median of dataset B is equal to median of, okay, what are we doing here? The dot plot represents 15 values in dataset A. Dataset B is created by adding 56 to each of these values. Okay, so 56 is added all of this in all of this. Which of the following correctly compares the medians? Of course, the medians will rise and ranges will stay the same because ranges is final minus initial. If you add something here and you are adding something here, subtraction will stay the same. But of course, the median value, median means the medium value, right? The medium value will increase, or the not the medium value, middle value. The middle value will increase. Yeah, great. Okay, so in any equation like this, where it's represented in the form of fraction, like f of x upon p of x, this one is the vertical asymptote. Okay, so what is the vertical asymptote here? Vertical asymptote is minus 4, which means the denominator should be x plus 4. Okay, x plus 4, and now it's shifted. Okay, x plus 4 variant by a constant. The partial graph of y is equal to f of x shown. If g of x is equal to x plus 4, so now it's shifted by 4 units to the left, which means it will become minus 8, which means the denominator will become x plus 8. So where is denominator x plus 8? Here. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Product of solutions is C by A. So AB by 57 is equal to KAB. So K is equals to 1 by 57. Okay. Next one. What am I doing? Okay. Whenever there is an equation like x square plus y square plus y is equal to 199 upon 2, the length of the circle's radius is d. The length of the circles is this value. Okay, the constant one. Length of the square of radius of the length of the circle is, what am I even saying? The square of radius of the circle, right? The square of radius of the circle is equal to this constant plus square of coefficient of x divided by 2, which means 1 by 2. Square of coefficient of x divided by 2 square. So this is 1 by 2 whole square, right? So square of coefficient of y divided by 2, all right, and this is gonna give us our answer. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is again 1 by 2. This is 200 by 2. This is 100. So if r square is equal to 100, which means r is equal to 10. Okay, next one. Two identical rectangular prisms each have a height of 90 centimeters. The base of each prism is a square, and the surface area of each prism is k centimeter square. If the prisms are glued together along a square base, the resulting prism has a surface area of 92 by 47 k centimeter square. What is the side length in centimeter of each square base? Alright, to solve this equation, we need to imagine two prisms. Okay, two rectangular prisms, and they have a square base. So after joining them, they will lose each side both, and as the question is saying that the base of each prism is a square, which means we can assume that the top of each prism is square too. So if we are joining them, if prisms are glued together along a square base, it means if we are joining them along the base, they are both gonna lose the base square. So if they are both going to lose the base surface area. So if the surface area of first prism base square was s multiplied by s square, so they are both going to combine lose 2s square, because there are two prisms. All right, both will lose each side surface area. All right, so both are going to lose s square and s square, so both will lose 2s square, which means the total surface area remaining will be k minus 2s square, which is equal to 92 by 47 k. Okay, so 1 minus 92 by 47 is equal to no, because I did some mistake, right? Both prisms will have a combined surface area of 2k, right? So 2k minus 2s square is equal to 92 by 47k. All right, so 2 minus 92 by 47 equals to 2s square. Okay, so this is k. 47 into 2, sorry, 14, 94 minus 92 divided by 47, s square. Alright, so s square is equal to k by 47. Now we have to find what is the side length. So let's say k is equal to 47 s square. Okay, but now what? Now the thing is, each rectangular prism has two sides. So their surface area will be, so each rectangular prism has two square sides. So their surface area will be 2s square. And for rectangular sides, their surface area will be height multiplied by side, multiplied by 4, because there are 4 such kind, is equal to 47 s square. As each rectangular prism has a total surface area of k, and we calculated that k is equal to 47 s square, which means 45 s square is equal to 360 s. Okay, so s cancel, s is equal to 360 by 45, multiply 94, so 4 multiplied to 8. Done. Okay, now if in xy plane the parabola has a vertex of 9 comma minus 14. All right, here is 9 and here is minus 14, so here is the vertex and intersects the x-axis at 2 points. Okay, kind of like this. And if the parabola is written in the form of y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are constant, which of the following could be value of a plus b plus c, which means we are inputting the value of x as 1. Alright, so if at x equals to 9 we are getting minus 14, at x equals to 1 we are gonna get something bigger, and something bigger here is not minus 23, not minus 19, not minus 14, but yeah, minus 12. So yeah, done and dusted. You see, humans are still capable of solving this entire test all by their hands. Okay, you don't need to use desmos, but if you're still relying on it, it's all right for you. All right, people, signing off.